you. So, hey. Hello, we're back. So we're going to continue with our makeup tutorial. We have a special guest in the house, Miss Dinita. Dinita and I danced together with Rennie Harris Pure Movement. Awesome dancer, great girl. She's actually she's trusting us today to do her headshots.
Yes.
And to do some footage of her dancing. And so we just want to basically take the techniques that Jeanette and I applied to our own makeup and do it with our friends because they trust us, obviously.
For some odd reason.
Yeah.
And we love to help our friends out. We also feel that one of the great things about all the advances in technology is that you don't have to pay the kind of prices that you did have to pay at one point. So services like this, if you do it yourself, if you have a friend that has it, take advantage of those offerings and just consider yourself lucky and blessed.
Yeah. Very much a fan of the do it yourself. I guess that's part of being a get over girl.
Exactly.
So we're doing our thing. So we're going to start by just applying some foundation. Just to start with a nice clean canvas. We talked about that before. Also, we are starting with a headshot, which is going to be very clean, very natural. We want to bring out Dinita's natural beauty, and you know, then we want to get a little wild later.
Go.
All right. We're back. We just did our first. Well, Jeanette and I did our makeup. Dinita did her first layer. She just did her foundation, and now we're gonna go into just doing some very simple headshot makeup. All right, let's go. Okay, so right now I'm gonna start with, you know, like I said, we're gonna do neutral tones. I want to start with a nice kind of cocoa. Dinita has a very nice cocoa brown skin, so I don't want to give her anything too light that makes her eyes look like they don't belong to her body, and I don't want to go with anything too dark because that's going to be what we're going to put in the crease. But I just want to kind of start with a nice even canvas, so I'm going to go with this brown right here. I like to kind of cover the whole eye. So I'm going to use this brown here. This is one of the ones that I used on my eyes too. These are great colors, these three right here. Browns, bronzes, usually tend to go with more browner skin tones, and it just looks really nice. It accents your skin tone, and that's what we want. And right now it looks like a lot, but once she opens her eye and we start to take those pictures, it's going to make a big difference. It's almost like you're drawing another eye inside of your eye when you're doing this, because now, you know, I'm just accenting around.
Nice.
So we got our outline around the eye filled in. Now I want to just do a little bit of accent around the bottom. So I might take a little bit more of this darker color here. And just do just a little bit down here. Like I said, it's almost like drawing another eye on top of your eyelid. Right? So it's almost like a V. And then down here. And then I kind of leave the inside of her eye bare because I'm going to fill that in with something lighter because I want her eyes, you know, to really pop when she's taking those photos. Alright. So now I'm going to go with this, which is a little lighter in color. And I'm just going to right inside here, and you know, you kind of want to go back and forth because you want to blend the colors in together, because you don't want to have a brown line and then a tan line and then a green line. You know, you want kind of everything to look really beautiful. And already you see how that makes her eyes really stand out. So we basically got the basic part down. If you want to open your eyes now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do her brow bone a little bit because I really want to bring out that brow bone. So I'm going to go with something a little lighter. And I'm thinking it may or may not work. I don't know. I'm going to try it. It's very, very light, but I'm going to try to blend it in. And you don't want to do like that white line at the top, you know, like back in the day, everybody used to just put like white.
Yeah,
like
that was
pearlescent
me.
white. No, I mean, I did it too, girl. I mean, you know, we were wearing eyeliner as lip liner. And
You
it was
weren't
like,
one,
that was not. Alright. So we got the basic part of her eye done. Now the other thing I want to do is I definitely believe in using eyeliner in pictures because it is a natural photo shoot. It's not going to be very much. You don't want a thick Amy Winehouse eye. You want just something to define the outside of her eye, just to bring them out. And that's kind of like the final step before you do the mascara. Sometimes, you know, after you put eyeliner on and a pencil, because you're putting it on top of other eyeliner of eyeshadow, it kind of gets on the pencil and it's harder to smooth across. So I just like to just color a little bit on a piece of tissue. Toilet tissue will do, facial tissue, and it also kind of gives you a sharper little edge to go across the eye. Gotta be very taut. So we got our eyes done. Now we're gonna go on to just to do the mascara. And I'm just gonna go with a very plain brown. Nothing major, you know. You don't have to have a very heavy mascara. It's fine. All right. So we're basically ready to go.
You didn't color in her eyebrows at all?
Yeah, I should. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Only because you know I can't. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to fill in her eyebrows a little bit. We've noticed in the past when we do photos, sometimes eyebrows don't really pop. And when you've highlighted the eyebrow so much, you really want it to really snap. And, you know, if you're defining something, you want it to be defined. So we're going to use the same angle tool that you use for your eyeliner. And we're just going to basically do upstrokes. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too ridiculous.
No
we don't
chola.
want it to be no chola eyebrows this time. We don't want it to be noticeable.
Nice. Beautiful. Looks great.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
All right.
I think she's ready.
All right.
It didn't take a whole lot. I think maybe just a little lip gloss and we're ready to go.
Yeah. All right. So we're finally ready to go. We got Dinita all set up. Makeup all done. We got our little background. It's a little better than the setup that we had last time. We found a better board. And we're going to use natural sunlight and we're going to see how that works out. All right. Let's do it.